Morning, everyone. This is episode 6 of our cryptocurrency app creation. This is Adam, your host. And today, yesterday we left on a runtime error, but I lost it because I had to restart Android Studio at the time. So I'm going to see if we can recreate that. So I think we had something with the volume bars, and maybe we changed. I'm not really sure how we did it, but we can figure that out. Is it a time? Maybe not. Exchange seemed like it was working fine. Maybe it's changing the coins. Change the volume bars. No. Oh, that was it right there. We switched to the coin, and then we switched to the exchange. We were trying to do some kind of x-axis formatter. Okay. This is what we had. And this was, let's see, index 260. Out of bounds, they were 0 ticks. We should have protections against something like this. See if we can recreate that again. It was, we changed the coin, and then we changed the exchange. Changing the exchange didn't really do it, but once you change the coin, then you change the exchange. It seemed like that's what happened. So we'll change the coin. Something that I think will have many exchanges. Okay. I have these drop downs disabled while the indicators are being loaded in the background, because there was some issues where if you try to do too many things at once, you get kind of these fatal exceptions. Let's go back to Ethereum. So Ethereum, and then we went to like different exchange. Must be just a weird timing issue. We haven't had the volume bars loaded at all. Okay, turn the volume bars on, and then so it's probably something related to the volume bars. Let's see where all this is being used. Chart style. Okay, it's the main chart, and bar chart is not being added. The value is less than the tick count. Let's do a print of the tick count. And the value that came in. Save that and run it. Got a good another 40 minutes. Let's see if we can fix this issue. So we're building. Looks like it got built. So once the bars are loaded, and then so the volume bars are loaded. Okay. Let's destroy my computer right there because it keeps pumping it out. Okay, it's changed. It's changed now. Oh, that worked okay. Maybe it was a time thing. No. Change the volume bars, and then exchange. That seems okay. We'll get to it. Back to Ethereum. It's okay. Some must be a timing issue. So add these volume bars back on. No. This is a fun one to try to find. Let's put the volume bars back on. Ethereum. No. Oh, that's a crazy jump. Someone got some nice coins there. Nice sells. Oh, looks like I accidentally... Oh, it's dropping. Alright, welcome back. It looks like somehow my stream dropped. So, I'm back on it. I think all of them are connected, maybe. But, yeah, so what we were talking about is we have an issue with the spacing in between. I think this is related to I am using a recycler view, and I think the spacing in between, I tried to do some margins in between the items, but that didn't really seem to help, so I think that needs to be deprioritized. The next thing I want to look at maybe is adding the colors for the volume bars. So in a typical volume bar graph, we have colors for kind of like corresponding to our candlestick data. So green for a sell-off volume, and then red for green for a buy, and red for a sell-off. So this is also another research one, and I think it has something up on Overstack Flow that I'm looking at. Can probably bring this to the front. There we go. So, oh yeah, so I started adding this in right here, the my bar data set. So I'm gonna maybe attempt to do something like that. What I needed to do, now that I remember, wrong one, full main screen. Alright, yeah, so what I remembered, that was volume bar data set. Here we go. Yeah, so we need to look at the main activity, see if the volume was a buy or sell volume. So we get our index, and so this would need to be something like our main activity. I need to look at where we get the volume, kind of volume data. How we do volume bars. So it does ticks array data, which is part of the technical analysis, and that has the volume. But I also want to look at where we do the candlesticks. Candlesticks data. And we also get that from, so max price, min price. So when the ticks array, when the max price is probably greater than, or when the open price was greater than the close price, that's a low sell. So let's ticks data array. So that's what to do. Main activity dot data dot all TA, and we want to do save period And then we want to look at what data? Ticks data array. Is that part? Ticks? No, that's not part of it. Maybe that's private. It is private. Maybe we could make it public. Ticks data array. Dot index. So let's do val open and open price, val close, and we'll do close price. If the open is greater than close, return to do. This is going to be a okay, so how it looked like it works was our colors have to be set. Let me show the screen again. Our colors, when you create the bar data set, we set the colors in an array. So we can say like the first index will be green, second index will be red, and then the third index will be blue if they are like the same. So and then we add the data sets together. So let's do that. Take that screen off. Colors dot get 0. Oh, that's probably, nope, we want to have if statements because we need an else. Else if close is less than open. That's the same thing. Close is greater than open. Return colors dot get. Oh, we probably just want to do one like that, right? That's probably what this is suggesting. Index operator, and then else return colors. Dang it. Colors 2. Lift return out of if. Okay. That's interesting. And we can remove this. Let's see what else. Replace if when. Ooh. That's slick. Okay. Open close. Oh, I think we might have done that. To change body. Get entry indexed. I'm still concerned about this get entry indexed thing right here. If we really need it. I think it's going to ask for it though. Yeah. Don't want to make it abstract. Look up some examples on the Google. entry index. So let's just look and see what other people do for get entry index. X close to Y, rounding, rendering, bar entry. What does it like to return? Gosh. This looks complex. Okay, I'll do that. M values index of E. Return M values index of E. Cool. Okay. So we want to look at where we get the volume bar, which is might be in technical analysis. Volume bar data. We want to look at this volume bar data set. See if that in here. Nope. So is it in here? Nope. Let's see, where is it used? Volume bar data set. Chart style. There we go. We'll do volume bar data set. And here is where we need to do our colors, set colors. Set colors. And this is going to be an array. Let's see if I can do copy this in from an example. Converted it. Okay, and didn't like that. So maybe this array, and is it not like an array? Maybe just do like commas or something. Zero. Nope, didn't like that. Is it 1, 2? Does that like that? Okay. So we want to look for how we get those colors. There we go. Compact color. And we'll just do something like this. Okay, this works. The first color is going to be, what do we want it to be? This is our green for the open is greater than close. Oh, so this is going to be red. Red for sell. Green for by blue for same. So let's align these guys, save it. And the blue, oh, this is green. Green. And then the next one will be blue. Should probably use the same colors as the our candlesticks. See if we can find the candlesticks. Oh, here we go. Red, green. Okay, blue 400. Let's put these guys on multiple lines because it's a little jammed in there. Whoops. Okay. Set colors. Now what else do we got? Take the set and add it to the data set. All bar data set. That looks good. Okay. Alright, let's try it out. See what happens. What could go wrong? We're building. Ooh, look at that. Can't believe it worked the first time. It's beautiful. Does it make sense? Yeah, it lines up great. Wow. That was actually quite easy. Done. 4/29, 2018. Bam. We are just killing it. Love it. Okay. Alright. I need to take a screenshot of this. This is just amazing. Send it to my friend. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see what's the next thing on the list that we want to work on. With the space between the graphs, feel that took a little bit of time. Add menu button to the top left. Maybe convert to a drawer. This one was actually quite complex. It's basically just indicators. I kind of like the indicators, but I also added this button here that kind of does the same thing. But this is for the drawer, to have a drawers. I think eventually what I want to do is right here, update overlays version 2.0. That's to have within this bar, each one of these things will have like a drop down. So it's just going to have a main like checkbox, and then it's going to have like a drop down. In the drop down, it's going to have these edit boxes on each of its own lines explaining what it means. Not explaining what it means, it's just like a one word what it is. And then like you have your edit box where you can change it, and also a slider, because I think that it's not intuitive enough for what we currently have, especially in the Ikimu cloud. You don't know what these numbers are, and you don't know what's in a good range and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I want to work on that for that. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we did there. Out of bounds, exception, index 500. That's at. Ooh. That's a good one to check. So as long as we need to check to see if index index is greater than text data array dot text size greater than or equal to the size, or we want it to be less than. Else return colors dot last. Let's try that out. And the reason why that was happening was because I think because we were expanding outside. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's go back to our to-do class. Yeah, so I was explaining about the indicators and having drop downs and stuff like that. Another thing, part of our indicators, they kind of fill the graph. Fix that to not have fill the side. Don't fill the screen. On landscape. So I think the next thing maybe we'll do is fix the chandelier exit, because I think that might be a little bit easier. Let's see if this one will show it. So we'll take the cloud, these guys off, add the chandelier exit. And then, or actually, is that it? No, it's not the chandelier exit. It's the Keltner channel. Because this one I should, maybe within 10 minutes I'm supposed to be done and wake up my wife. So let's take a look at that. Oh, this one looks okay. Gotta find one where it just kind of falls on its sword. Whoa! Let's see what's going on there. Wonder what the tick count was. Open our channel. Doesn't even show up. Bollinger Bands. That's working. It's weird. Well, yeah. Seems like we can repeat that issue again. Let's pop that back on him. Oh, there's the channel. Don't know why it was failing before. Oh, there we go. Bam. That's what I wanted to get. See that? It just goes bam. I don't know which one it is, but when it's like Bitcoin, US dollar, I don't know. I wonder if it does that. I think the value goes like super small or something. That's what it is. It goes super small. Let's go. I think. Maybe not. Not sure what the deal is there. That would be under technical analysis. There we go. Where is it? Channel, update channel. Do a print. The value. This guy. KU. K. KM. And then KL. And then we'll do a print LN so that it just doesn't get jammed on one line all the time. Okay, so actually this probably should do a print LN. So save this, let's run it. If it dies again, we should be able to see these values and tick count and see why it's getting down there. Alright. Values don't look strange, I don't think. Yeah, it looks okay. Let's go to, oh, it was Bitcoined. That's when we get the weird, strange numbers. Oh yeah. It's gonna do it. Yep. Maybe I need to Google up this Keltner channel issue. Maybe. Under technical analysis. So the upper and lower are just exponentially larger. For small numbers. I'm going to try it on TradingView and see as it do the same thing. Or they just keep loading data in the behind, so I don't think I'm going to get a problem. looks like there might be a fix somewhere. I don't see any code changes. Yeah, it looks the same. I'm looking at the GitHub repository online. Yeah. I'm gonna have to call it. It's 5 o'clock, and so I'll be looking at these numbers later. If for tomorrow, we can take a look at this tomorrow. Looks like the center numbers is okay. It's just the outsides. These, I don't know how far it gets. Probably around these first 30, maybe? Yeah, issues. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, and hopefully you enjoyed following me in my progress. Till next time.